Elanor Roosevelt. I have come this evening to talk to you, with you, on one of the greatest issues of our time. That is the preservation of human freedom. I have chosen to discuss it here in France, at the Sorbonne, because here in this soil, the roots of human freedom have long ago struck deep, and here they have been richly nurtured. It was here the Declaration of Rights of Man was proclaimed, and the greatest slogans of the French Revolution: liberty, equality, fraternity, fired the imagination of men. I have chosen to discuss this issue in Europe because this has been the scene of the greatest historic battles between freedom and tyranny. I've chosen to discuss it in the early days of General Assembly because the issue of human liberty is decisive for the settlement of outstanding political differences and for the future of the United Nations. The decisive importance of this issue was fully recognized by the founders of the United Nations at San Francisco. Concern for the preservation and promotion of human rights and fundamental freedoms stands at the heart of the United Nations. Its charter is distinguished by its preoccupation with the rights and welfare of individual men and women. The United States has made it clear that it intends to uphold human rights and to protect the dignity of human personality. In the preamble to the Charter, the keynote is set when it declares, "We, the people of the United Nations, determined to reaffirm faith in fundamental human rights of men and women and of nations large and small, and to promote social progress and better standards of life in larger freedom." This reflects the basic premise of the Charter, that the peace and security of mankind are dependent on mutual respect for the rights and freedom for all. One of the purposes of the United Nations is declared in Article 1 to be to achieve international cooperation in solving international problems of an economic, social, cultural, or humanitarian charter, and in promoting and encouraging respect for human rights and for fundamental freedoms for all, without distinction as to race, sex, language, or religion. This thought is repeated at several points, and notably in Articles 55 and 56, the members pledge themselves, and notably, and in separate action and cooperation with the United Nations, for the promotion of universal respect for and observance of human rights and fundamental freedoms for all, without distinctions as to race, sex, language, or religion. Elanor Roosevelt. Good night and good luck.